What's up, fam? What's up, YouTube? We back with another one. Happy Tuesday. Hope everybody out there staying safe, being blessed. But for this video, y'all see we got 1090 Jake on the screen. We going to Chicago for this one. 051 Woo, if I think I'm right. Long story short, 051 Melly brother, younger brother, I think too, just lost his life, just got gunned down. So rest in peace to him. But we finna get in this video and see what's going on. I will say, yeah, that's a place. If you ain't got your gun on you at all times, bro, it's something bound to happen. It's too much going on out there, boy. I could do it, boy. I'd be scared away.
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, man. I'm rocking with y'all, y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're gonna be speaking on 051 Woo, the brother of Chicago legend 051 Melly, being gunned down after apparently changing his life. Now you
after changing his life, man, ain't no nothing
for changing your life. There's an app called Free
bro.
Cash, and all you have to do is sign description.
I'm gonna be real. Ain't no motherfucking, even if you did change your life, it was something bound to happen, bro. Look at who your brother was, bro. And for those of y'all who don't know who Melly was he was getting busy. He was getting real busy in the streets. So it was a matter of time for something came back to bite.
John and Jewel, good morning. It was a call for multiple people shot that brought officers to this area just after 2:30 this morning. Police sources this morning tell me that one of the four men shot in this area is a security guard who works nearby, though it's not clear whether he has any connection to the other three victims. Now, according to CPD, several of the victims were getting into an SUV when four suspects came up on foot and opened fire. They jumped into an vehicle and were gone by the time officers arrived. At the scene, officers performing life-saving actions, applying tourniquets, a chest seal, and doing CPR. All of the victims were transported to Northwestern, where one of the victims, a 34-year-old man who had been shot multiple times, was pronounced dead. The other victims included a 36.
Now, here's the thing. This shooting right here was the first one to hit the internet, and everybody just assumed that this was Woo. I'm not really sure why. Maybe because of the Lamborghini and he has ties to, I don't even know. But it was basically debunked that Woo wasn't even in this. Woo got shot at a completely different location.
Oh, he got hit.
Like I said, Woo is the blood brother of Melly, 051 Melly, a Chicago legend for sure.
They look alike.
One of the top killers from 051.
Yeah,
Melly
was getting busy.
Apparently putting a lot of people away until he got hit up in a party, and then King Von came out with that song dissing the shit out of him. But a ton of videos would come out from this scene of this Lamborghini getting fired up, apparently downtown. And thankfully, people in the comments would say that's not Woo, and they would clarify what actually took place. But what led to a lot of confusion in this situation is this guy, Polo from the Oak, would put up on Instagram, fuck Lil Woo, sent him to Melly, split his shit open, oh my.
See, I don't understand why you street niggas will do stuff. That's cool if you want to do what you want to do, cool. But why do you got to come on the internet and let everyone know you did it, bro? Like, you going to jail, my nigga. Like, bro, the only one that's paying attention to all this is the police, bro. I'm trying, man.
We're deep up in the hot. We ain't from New York, but we looking for Woo. So basically, that news report had stated 4 people walked up on the Lamborghini Urus and opened fire. This guy would come out dissing Woo and then alluding to, yeah, we were 4 deep and da-da-da-da-da, as if he
just giving all the evidence.
I'll bet you any amount of money he had nothing to do with the shooting, because he didn't even get the right shooting. He just read the news report and jumped on it.
Yeah.
And I mean, they're even saying in this post that he himself is a rat. I don't know if that's true or not, but
it's always something like that.
You even had people saying that his word don't even count. What them Detroit boys say, rats can't diss. So apparently his voice don't even matter. Now this Reddit post would clarify Woo was with someone else in Blue Island while driving at 1 a.m. He was pronounced dead 2 hours later. The other person is in the hospital. Big loss for 051. He was the little brother of Melly, and he was trying to stay out of the way, getting a real job.
It's always like that though too. I've noticed. I see over my lifespan, I've seen a lot of niggas be in that life and don't want that life for themselves no more. I've seen a lot of niggas try to change and do a complete 360, and that's when it's like everyone trying to get you. I don't know what it is about when they try to change their life, but man, when y'all trying to change your life, especially like, then again, I'm gonna speak on this. You living in Chicago, bro. If you trying to change your life, the first thing you need to do is get the fuck on out the hood, bro. You gotta move away. You gotta move away. I see Mac Moolah speaks on this a lot, and I'm gonna say, and I will say this: I'm so grateful that my mom moved me out the hood. Like, ain't no, like, we talk about this to my mom all the time. We don't know where we would be right now if we would have never moved. Because I'm from a place, some people would say very similar, but it's the trenches. I'm from the trenches too. I'm from Saginaw, Michigan. It ain't nothing out there to do. It's nothing but violence and drug dealing. And with that being said, I'm just glad my mom, when my mom got the chance to move me out the hood, that was the first thing she did. Got us the fuck on. Because it was like, she already knew we two boys. She ain't at the house. She at work most of the time. My dad don't want to be a dad, so therefore we gonna do what we want to do, and she knew that. Once a certain age hit, she already knew we was gonna be doing what we want to do. So she got it. When the moment she could, she got us up out there and moved us to California. So I will say, W my mom for that, cause no lie, y'all, it's a high chance y'all probably wouldn't have been seeing me right now. No cap. No cap.
The actual report posted on social media: 2 gunshot victims, 122nd and Western Ave in the Blue Island area of Chicago. Now, interestingly enough, when THF Bezu was killed, Wu would get on and say, "May the Most High be pleased with you." No bullshit. And a lot of people were saying that this was trolling. He didn't even actually mean this. He was trolling the death.
One thing you should do is play with the dead, because that shit comes back, bro. I don't know about y'all, but on this channel, I believe in karma very much, and I believe what you put out in the world will come back to you, and it ain't always got to come back to you in the same way you put it out. It can come back to you in different ways. You shouldn't mess with the dead, bro.
Of Bezu. And now all that's left is the pictures of the two brothers who both met a violent demise. And why a lot of people are upset about this is apparently because Wu was locked up for a period of time, got out, and changed his life.
Stop taking meeting notes and let ClickUp
AI.
You
can't get out and then go back to the hood, bro.
It allows you to focus on your meetings.
Now
you ain't got no money, bro. You ain't got no money. So where you finna go? Right back to the hood. The best thing to do is get a job and get the fuck on, move. If you gotta sleep in your car for a little bit, do what you gotta do, but it's better to have your life than to be in a pine box, bro. Like, it's we just gotta start making it more normal for like black people wanting to move out the hood. I don't know why we want to get rich and famous and still move to the hood. Like, I've never understood that. Like, you got people that don't got a chance to move and they want to get out the hood, and they praying for an opportunity, boy.
This would be a picture of Wu with the Melly gang chain on.
In order to change your life,
apparently
bro, you gotta
graduating
move all the
some
way,
type
bro.
of school to become a
y'all
solar.
let me know in the comments how y'all feel about that too, because I feel strong on that, bro. If you really was changing your life, you should have moved, bro. Then again, you claim an 051, so you from a gang. So then again, you ain't finna just say you changing your life and then go to another nigga hood to stay away from the bullshit you was getting in your hood. You finna go back to your hood because that's where you comfortable at. You ain't finna go to the opposite hood because you gonna be scared of your life. You gotta move, bro. You gotta move. That it's nothing to it. You gotta move, bro. You gotta change your environment to see better. You got to. Like,
technician, which, I mean, if that's the path he was taking, good for him.
Yeah, good for him.
But like
but
everyone knows, if you're still riding around in Chicago, that risk of death is always going to be there, especially when you're affiliated with somebody like Melly, who wasn't just a gang member of 051.
Then like he's saying, then on top of that, not only are you from a gang, you are affiliated with the biggest gangster from that hood. So it's stuff that come with that. And granted, me saying all this, he knew all this. Why he didn't get the hell out of Chicago, I have no idea. I don't know. But me personally, I would have moved, because bro got so much blood on his name. You don't know who was coming to get you.
It was his fucking brother. So there's a whole bunch of confusion on this situation, but to clarify, Wu was not shot in the Lamborghini. He was shot in a completely different location.
Right.
And the thing is this is the narrative that they're trying to spin. They're trying to say this may have been get back for Zoo. Now, Zoo and Melly had their whole IG live that went completely viral. Melly was killed. And Zoo would speak on Melly after the fact, even saying he had respect for him.
What up, bro? You back at it? Go on, get my shit back up to a 4K. I ain't never had 400. You are.
You at 100 right now. You only been on here for a few seconds.
You the man. Hold up, you the man.
Man, I'm a
got
bro.
the whole city watching. Motherfuckers gonna be asleep.
They woke motherfuckers up for this, bro. I got text messages and everything.
You too?
Yeah, what the fuck y'all on there talking about? The city talking about this. They wake motherfuckers up before they go to work and all type of shit.
This type of shit they've been waiting on.
Ain't shit finna be said on here, man.
Y'all homies now. Y'all was shit bust.
Y'all want to be friends for
Bobby boy. Drop those.
Damn, all these motherfucking people.
Fuck with the.
What I didn't tell you, bro.
Y'all want to be friends. Hey, bro, I'm reading the comments, bro.
I don't read that shit out loud, bro. Stop saying fuck people, bro. We don't say that.
My bad, bro. Wait, bitch, you love this shit. I'm with
Man, this shit just funny.
I'm
You my friend, bro.
Bro, you happy to be on live with me right now?
Now, the craziest thing about this is if either one of them seen each other, they would try to kill each other. And plenty of people from both sides of their gangs have killed each other. That's why this was such a viral moment when it happened.
Mm-hmm. For those of y'all who don't know.
Phone. I want to let the world see this. I want to talk to you, bitch. I know your number. I let the world know.
Don't see this, though. This ain't for no one-on-one conversation. I ain't got shit to hide. You a goofy, bro. Stop playing with me.
I told you stop playing with me. I'll get your ass back in another way. All right, stop playing with me.
You a real live goofy, bro. What's on the police shit, bro?
I ain't no police shit, man. I'm just saying what you said.
Melly smoked Raheem, Newski, Chino, and some more. Like, y'all gotta peep these comments because this is all shit that really
go back
more. Like,
what you said.
Melly smoked Raheem, Newski, Chino, and some more.
See, this is what I mean, bro. Like, look, they talking about 051 Wu brother, bro, in the top screen on the live. But yeah, bro, he was out there getting busy, bro. Like, there ain't no way you was gonna be able to change your life in the city of Chicago. There ain't no way.
Gotta peep these comments because this is all.
And they talking spicy on
really
live.
Happened.
But you
know, I told you about that 12 shit, bro. I told you about that last time, didn't I?
Next, you, I'm gonna show you. You show me who next. I'm gonna show you next.
Assassins. That's all it's around me.
What's up, my guy?
Yeah, assassins. You know what's to us.
Yeah, I know what's going on.
Motherfucker look evil. He just wanted to see who was next one. He's like, yeah.
Well, I do have respect for Melly, where a lot of these guys you didn't.
What did you consider respect? We on live with him, kicking it with him?
You're on live, and it was just like, you know, you were kind of talking to each other, but there were other moments where it felt like you respected him.
I did. I ain't gonna sit there and flag like
real nigga.
They be saucing Melly up. That's I Melly up. Like, yeah, they be putting emphasis on shit, but I let them do what they do, gang. I ain't here to say nobody or not. You feel me? It is what it is, but they definitely be over saucing that shit. Like, he worldwide. Let some people tell it, he made me famous. I was me before I even heard of him. You get what I'm saying? Like, I met Melly in 2013 in the car with Tay. I never knew who he was till I was in the car with Tay.
In that clip or another time?
No, this is another time. I believe, I think Tay said in one of his interviews, though, how we met, though, if I ain't mistaken. But I met Melly through Tay, but I ain't gonna lie, Melly was a stand, like, it's that he know what he's saying, and he always kept it gangster and kept it thorough, and like, I just built that type of, it wasn't no real bond or no real, oh, what up, I see you, I ain't gonna do nothing to you, you see me. And
it was a mutual respect for his
that type of relationship, like.
Just like when a business owner and another business owner meet and they start to talk and have conversations and stuff, they build a mutual respect for just being business owners and stuff, not like because they friends. It's just he built the mutual respect for his op because from what he heard, his op Melly really get like that, so it was just building a respect for him. That's all it was.
But if we see each other on FaceTime on the phone,
real recognize real, pretty much what he's saying.
For certain situations, you know what I'm saying? So we grew to chop on that type of level. But like
I mean, to be honest with you, it's kind of like
these fucking ads.
Style or substance.
The type of shit you experience in prison, because on the streets you're not necessarily like around the people you're beefing with. You got to go find them. But in prison, you're around them.
You right there.
You'll be in the same dorm. Like the people you're enemies with are right over there, right over there, right over there. Y'all might not currently be at war, but they're right there. If y'all are at war, y'all are just taking off. You know, the COs come in and you're just sitting there with that eerie feeling. You see them, they see you, the COs leave, boom, it's on. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the times you'll have to communicate with people who are technically your enemies, rival gangs, etc., because that's what keeps the dorm composed. Or you might speak with a rival over a situation on how y'all can diffuse a situation to keep y'all from going to war. It seems like that's the...
It is crazy though. Like, it is crazy to be talking to a nigga that if y'all was on the streets, you would be trying to gun this nigga down. It is crazy how that worked. That to me is so crazy.
The type of relationship they had, because apparently Melly was the one that killed Zoo's stepson. Like, it runs deep. Melly was responsible for a lot of killing, and then when he got killed, everybody went to dissing. Zoo was apparently responsible for some killing, and when he got killed, people went to dissing. And the main thing that everyone's saying about this is whether or not Wu had anything to do, or 051 had anything to do with Zoo's death. Wu shouldn't have been outside because of how soon Zoo just got killed. THF, you know, a lot of people have been killed over there.
And then again, he probably not thinking nothing of it because he trying to change his life. But bro, like, you still affiliated and tied to this. You as a whole person is tied to this game, bro. You just gotta move in a way, like, bro, like you still out there doing shit because you never know who coming for you, bro. You never know, bro.
Do a lot of shit too. And at this point, it's like, with Zoo being one of their biggest guys, they're looking for whoever. Now, the most recent situation we've seen involving Wu was when he walked up and confronted 600 Breezy for doing like a vlog in apparently 051 territory.
What's your name? Me, bro. Hero, what's up? What's up? What's going on? I'm trying to see what this my shit, that's what I'm saying. What they for, man? No, I ain't.
Remember when I explained it to you? He from right here. He young money.
Bro, I'm black, bro. You black. Good. No, I ain't talking about that. I ain't no issue. I'm asking a question. I ain't come up aggressive. I asked a question. What's going on? I asked a question. That's it. That's all I'm saying.
But I ain't gonna lie. I heard niggas was talking over you about.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. But I ain't seen you. You was on the internet last time I seen you. Yeah, but you said something about me though. I did. I put a picture up. You did. Yeah. I ain't seen nothing. I ain't seen nothing. They did.
So basically, they walked up. I mean, you could say he ain't act aggressive, but it's like he's checking them. Like, what the fuck y'all doing? And this day hood, even 600 Breezy was like, you see, I told y'all, he from over here. You know what I mean? I think dude they had with them was from like Memphis or some shit. But after Wu and them left, that shit got shot up. So it's like, this shit be going the fuck down. That was the last thing we seen.
It's shit like that, bro. And then you, so like, change it, yeah, bro. You gotta, yeah. Nah.
Woo, and then all of a sudden he gets killed. Chicago is Chicago, bro. They don't give a fuck if you graduated.
Never did,
they don't
never
give a
will,
fuck
bro.
if you change your life. If you still in Chicago,
you gotta move.
You can die. Y'all notice like the King Yellers, Billionaire Blacks, like all the dudes that moved to Vegas and all that, like way over there, they're doing fine. I mean, they might be getting arrested for dumb shit because that's just in their nature, but they're not getting shot repeatedly, like left and right. You know what I mean? They're not catching murder.
But the key thing he said is that they moved. They got some money and got on. Then again, Chief Keef will always be the GOAT when it comes to, and the leader when it comes to like showing people what to do. He got that deal, got him some money, and got the fuck on. Never look back, bro. I'm always say that, especially when we talking about Chicago, bro. When it comes to stuff like this, bro. Chief Keef got that money and got the fuck on. He was like, bro, I ain't got to be trying to kill nobody. I ain't got to worry about nobody trying to kill me. I can do my music and just live in peace and be happy. Like, who wouldn't want to do stuff like that? I don't know not one person that's doing hood stuff, doing, or not even street stuff, whatever you want to call it. I know people that's doing stuff and that don't want to do that. Like, not everyone think it's cool. But to the ones out there trying to change their life, like he was, I suggest you move from your city, especially if you got stuff going on. Move. That's the best thing to do is move, because it's not worth it, bro. Your life is more.
Well, they weren't really
valuable.
doing that in Chicago either, but the point of the matter is, Chief Keef, when you leave Chicago,
like I said,
the life expectancy just skyrocketed. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? Like, you just have to get out of that environment. That's key to.
And I'm gonna say this too. Shout out Matt Moolah. Then again, like I tell y'all a lot, that's who I rock with. Him and Ghost. It's my main people I watch. But like he's saying, he's from there. He's from Chicago. Like he said, he it's just a black cloud over Chicago, and I believe him because it ain't never got better, bro. It just keep stuff keep happening, bro. Like, so with that being said, man, that's the video. But to my people who want to make some of themselves that live out there, bro, y'all gotta move, bro. That's the best thing for y'all. Move. Start looking up some places where y'all can move, and that's gonna be better. It's a lot of places, surrounding places that would be better than living in Chicago, especially being a new face in the area. Yeah, that would be my suggestion, is move. But rest in peace to him. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about the video. Drop a like, a comment, subscribe, and if y'all rock with me, man, share the channel. Other than that, I'm gonna get at y'all in this next video. Y'all be safe, man.